In Air, Matt Damon plays like Michael Jordan. The phrase based on a true story is as popular in cinemas as recliner seats and beverage service. Even though some characters skew the reality, Air conveys a fantastic sense of the era. You might mistakenly think that this movie was produced 40 years ago if you aren't paying close attention. While Sonny Vaccaro and the art of his deal are the main characters, the plot's focal point is Michael Jordan and the debut of his shoe line. Vaccaro must first persuade Nike executives to allow him to sign the 18-year-old Jordan before he can persuade the Jordan family. Both teams are formidable rivals. Michael, who can only be seen from the side and back, is against the deal. With Nike, much more to his taste are Converse and Adidas. But Sonny isn't deterred. He shares his findings with Phil Knight, the company's president, and Rob Strasser, a friend and coworker. No one thinks it's a good idea. Sonny just so happens to knock on the Jordan's door when he eventually arrives in North Carolina. Mom and Dad admit he's clearly a long shot after hearing his pitch. Even while he isn't totally ignored, it's enough to spur the development of a prototype, a meeting at the corporate office, and one of those speeches that will be recited for years. It's intriguing to watch the steps Sonny takes to accomplish his objectives. We all know how it goes, but the Jordan-Nike collaboration never seems to be finalized. Furthermore, Air introduces us to characters we have never heard of or seen before, such as Chris Messina playing Jordan's agent. He frequently used four-letter terms and isn't afraid to offend if doing so would result in Adidas or Converse making a more alluring offer. Davis also makes a good first impression as the parent who is asking all the right questions. She expresses the significance of such a relationship. A shoe is just a shoe until my son steps into it, and illustrates how skillful haggling could lead to a better future for multiple sportsmen. Given how much atmosphere director Ben Affleck has added to this, there is much to like. Along there includes music that perfectly evokes the era and commercial placement. When Sonny presents the idea to shoe designer Peter Moore, it begins to take shape, and soon a collector's fantasy is born. To feel closer to Michael Jordan, a Bulls fan only needs to watch the game.